Hey there, all my YouTube friends. Big Vigil back for another update. It's 8 months and 1 week since I had surgery on the 1st of August 2013 with Dr. Kuzan Kovis in the St George Private Hospital here in Sydney. My starting weight was 121.7 kilograms, which was, I've written it down, 268 pounds. My current weight this morning was 93.5 kilos, which is 206 pounds. That is a total loss so far of 62 pounds. Haven't got too much further to go. My goal is 85 kilos, and I'm sorry I didn't work out the pounds for my goal, but that's it's what, 8.5 kilos away from where I am, so I think that's something like about 15, 16 pounds, maybe something like that to go. So I'm 206 pounds now, nearly in Wonderland as far as your pounds go, and I'm not exactly sure what that is in kilos, but I think probably once I break the 90 kilos I'll be there, which is exciting. If I look a little glary-eyed, it's because I've just been watching all the post-Tampa videos, and I've been having this strange sensation of liquid in my eyes. I don't know what's caused that. I so much wish I could have been there, just to hear the love pouring out from everyone in the community there. You know, I just watched Mel's video, watched Phil's video as well, and wow, it sounds like you guys just really connected and had a beautiful time. I know that there was some dramas and that sort of stuff there, and you know, crazy stuff happens sometimes, but that doesn't define us. What defines us is the connection that we make through this silly little screen, you know, and it's amazing how connected we get, how important this relationship is, and I'm very much appreciative of the community, the help that I get from other people, the help that I'm able to extend. I sort of don't know, but anyway, it's a beautiful thing, and I'm very thankful for it. I so much wish I could have been there at Tampa. It sounded awesome, and would have been great to meet up with Corey and Sarah Spoon and all the others that were there as well. You know, there's so many people. Phil and TJ, of course, and little Aussie Mel, while she's only, you know, what is it? Probably about 10 hours drive away from here. I haven't met her yet, but I'm looking forward to that. That will happen in October when we have the Wonder Sleeves Down Under little meet and greet get together. We don't have a big conference to go to with that, so it's just going to be social, and I expect that we'll have a really good time at that as well. I'm looking forward to meeting some of the other people in the community at that. So if you haven't already registered for that, I'm going to put the link down the bottom here so that you can register for that, and really hope that you can make it here in Sydney in October. The date, all the details will be down the bottom there, so you can go in and see if you can make it. It'd be awesome to meet people face to face. Really looking forward to it. How have I been going? I've actually really been struggling this last couple of weeks. When I say struggling, I guess emotionally. The reason for that, I can't really answer. I've had a couple of situations at work that have gotten me down. Yeah, a bit of, some unfair treatment at work, which has sort of got me a little off my game, which isn't nice. missing going to Tampa, although I can't say that that's got me down because I knew that I wasn't going to be able to go, although I would have loved to have been there. I've been a bit of a grumpy bum at home, a bit short-tempered. Basically, been getting home and going to bed, and just staying away from the family, which is not ideal. So if you're a prayer, pray for me. Yeah, been going through a bit of a tough spot, but I'll get over it. I'll get over it. Yeah. What else do I want to share? My hydroponics garden is going well. I've eaten a whole lot of food out of there, which has been great. I've just planted a few more things, some more lettuce and some parsley today, and looking forward to those coming through. I've been eating a lot more greens, which has been good. Eating a lot of live food, so like picking the food and eating it within like 10 minutes of it coming out of its growing media, whether that's soil or whether it's hydroponics. So trying to eat healthily. Been having juices and stuff as well. Yeah, just trying to have healthy living foods. Also been enjoying my Bald Rock beef jerky, which arrived. I've got my dozen packets and one big packet, and it's very, very dry and leathery, but I actually like that. I like something to be able to really gnaw on. I sort of get it in my have a good chew on it, which has been great. I've been extremely disappointed. I ordered a few boxes of Quest bars. Oh, goodness, it's got to be close to 3 weeks ago, and it hasn't arrived yet. And in the car on the way home today, I said to Kate, I said, damn it, I want my Quest bars. So I'm going to have to get in touch with them and find out what's happened to my... Maybe that's why I'm not feeling the best. Quest bar withdrawal syndrome. That must be a clinical term. What do you reckon? I think it must be. Yeah, I need my Quest bars. That's going to make the world of difference, I'm sure. Okay. I think that's probably about all that I want to say for today. I'll be back next week, hopefully. Sorry I've been a little bit slow with getting my videos up and missing weeks and stuff. I haven't been particularly motivated with doing videos. Basically just looking after me, which I think is important. And there's been a few comments about, the priorities that we should have about putting the community first or ourselves, and that we need to look after number one first. And I think that's true. I think we do need to make sure that we're okay before we get up and do stuff. And I am okay, so don't think that I'm, on the edge of some sort of catastrophe or something. I'm not. I'm doing okay. Just got stuff to work through. And I will say something. I wonder if the change in body mass and the amount of hormones in our system that has something to do with it. Like, I just wonder if there's a bit of a hormone change, and with our body mass being different, that we're reacting. I'm certainly more volatile than I've ever been. Short-tempered, which has caused some strain on my relationships with my gorgeous wife, who I still love and have no problems with, but that there's been tensions there, things that we have to work through. Fortunately, we've we had 24 years of good marriage where we've learnt to fight extremely well, and by that I mean that we've learnt to resolve our disagreements through effective communication. We know what each other's triggers are, and we've made agreements with each other that we're not going to use those triggers. So, we sort of work through stuff fairly well. That's not to say it's always easy. Having the surgery and losing the weight does do stuff in your head and your emotions. and there's things to have to work through. So, and I guess a fair bit of that comes down to expectations and what you want out of life. And I've got to say that my inner desires and what I've wanted out of life, I've become much more fixed in what I want to do now than what I've ever been. I've always been a bit sort of free and easy going and just whatever, not particularly worried about stuff. Whereas now, I guess I've got agendas. I've got things I want to do, and that creates tension. But it's just things that you have to have a solid enough relationship to be able to work through those things. So I put this in here just in the hope that it might help somebody. If you haven't had this surgery yet, you need to account for that there is going to be emotional strain. It sounds like I'm not unique in this, like a lot of people in the community have struggled. And it's okay to have struggles if you can persevere through it. But if it breaks relationships, then that's hard and it's sad, and and I'm sure people don't really want to have that happen. Forewarned is forearmed, is the saying, isn't it? So I guess be prepared. That's it for me this week. I hopefully will put up another update next week and keep you informed. Cheers. Look forward to seeing you all in Sydney soon. Ciao.